Look at that. We get to follow. I'm not following them through there. Yeah, number 2 came in and actually she called Becky. I don't answer my phone at night. It's on vibrate. I find out your message in the morning. So she doesn't call me, she calls her mother. Because, yeah, I'm not going in there. I'm in sweatpants and not my house slippers, but the next thing above that. That would be Dancer, who is Lena's daughter, I believe. If she get out of the way, you could see why she's in there. Apparently she had her calf out in the lot. It is currently 3 a.m. But that's not why number 2 woke up. The bulls, which are, the barn farthest away from here, were having a total conniption. I'm trying to zoom you in without wiggling. So she steps in the way. Yeah, her calf was laying down in the corner. She had it out in the lot. Ain't her first calf, but young cow. I didn't get a better shot there. There's the baby. I totally expected much dirtier coming out of the lot. Oh yeah, and in case you don't hear it, that's the rain. I guess we're gonna have rain all day until it gets cold, then it's supposed to be freezing rain. So there's a few things I gotta get done this morning, but I haven't slept well. I don't know what the hell is gonna happen here in a couple hours when my alarm goes off. God knows I'm not moving good enough right now. Anyway, what we're doing is they're tying a board underneath that gate because the gate's too high till the manure builds up. And the bad thing is it's probably going to need another board butted to that one to come up underneath the next gate too. Yet another reason I would love to have something on concrete that you can get in to clean. Because, in an emergency, yes, I get in here and clean barn, but it is so slicky in here on dirt that you, in a side hill, the skid steer with chains is how I've done it before. You can't drive a tractor in there. All you do is slide to the bottom once you get a clear spot. And the skid steer's bad enough. And there's the baby with the tummy ache. Going to town on mom. That's a good thing, right? She got greasy butt, but she's eating. Must be breakfast time for almost everybody, too. Because there's a hoof over there because that baby's eating. I guess the other 2 aren't. Oh, yeah. There's a little boy down there sneaking around. Number 2 says she thinks he's been sneaking off that cow, which is fine because his mom ain't got anything. And there's 4 minutes of rambling for you this morning, and they've just about got that done. Calf slips under, calf slips under. It ain't gonna be the first time. Even with the board, they still will. So hey, good morning, everybody. Time to go pass out. Okay, it's like 5 minutes later. Calf is up. Calf is down. Calf's up. Calf will do good. Boards. I threw another chunk of board down there so it covers across that section anyway. That's usually where we have issues. And calf is headed for something to eat. Hopefully the calf gets it. And she's busy playing with the babies. Right? Zoomed in's a little fuzzy. I can even see that. And I can't see anything right now. Wrong way. I threw a little straw in really mucky spots out here. It'll be better in the daylight. But yeah, still cleaning and looking for something. I don't even know what sex calf is. All I know is it's live calf. That's what counts. So I'll show you more later. Yeah, you guessed it. I'm moving slow this morning. She spent the night down in that part of the pen. Her calf's been up wandering around. I was chasing comments on yesterday's video, so I should have videoed a little earlier. He's in there eating right now. You can just see him. See his head underneath her udder, and every now and then his butt sticks out and his tail's going, so he better be on a teat. He almost came face to face with the other little boy in there earlier. Where this closest calf is standing is where the new one was, and the other little boy came through the gate over there, and they stood there 10 feet apart staring at each other. He's like, he didn't know what to think about that. I told him, hey dude, he's not the only little boy in there now. And since then, these other calves have been down in there. They realize they can get in there, I guess. So yeah, that's what I like to see. And looks like she's finishing cleaning up her afterbirth, so that means she cleaned. That can get marked on the board. And I did my morning walk around, and of course the cows didn't care that I went out and checked the feed barn. I walked in here and started watching that calf. Oh yeah, and checking on Minnie. She's standing, boom, right there. Yet, no, maybe that's not Minnie. That's not Minnie. I lied. I just saw the yellow tag. No, let me zoom you right over here. There's Minnie. Standing here waiting for grain. Becky says, oh my God, you know she's going to have a calf this morning. Yeah, whatever. She's one of those that she looks like she's going to calve for a week or two before she does it. Yeah, I'm going brain dead this morning. I kind of got a kick out of it this morning. Bruce and I messaged back and forth pretty regular, and I was sitting there getting the cobwebs out of my head trying to put clothes on this morning, and he says, Bobby, good morning. And I had to ask him why he sent the 7th Cavalry to beat the crap out of me while I was sleeping. I feel worse now than I did at 3 o'clock this morning. But, you know, I still got to feed. Yay. I just got to get a little more coffee in me first, I think. Definitely an ibuprofen day. That's how I got to sleep last night. And that little bugger, that gate is made to swing to there and latch, or it swings over here to this pole here, has a latch on it. Well, you can see the top bar doesn't go through to the feeder. The bottom bar does. That's just to trick you. The 3 bars in the middle, they slide in and out. There's a section there at the end that slides with the latch on it. And the bottom was an afterthought because, oh, calves can walk right through there. So that's just a piece of pipe we slide out against the feeder. Keeps calves from walking through, for the most part. Sometimes a cow will rattle the gate too much and that'll slide back and somebody will catch it and it'll open, but very rarely. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that little bugger down there eating. And between what I got this morning and what I got now, I may put a video up earlier. We'll see. In the meantime, though, my fans await me. Always awesome being needed. So, and it's raining again. It was kind of nice when I came out. Not sunny at all by any means. Wet, but it's getting a little heavier now. 36 degrees and rain. And they say it's supposed to get colder through the day. We'll see what happens. I got to get some oil into the shop tank. Oh, he's getting mad at her. She moved and he wanted to. There he goes. I like to see that. I do like to see that. He's aggressive enough that he ain't going to let her go nowhere. Anywho, yeah, everything I wanted to do when it wasn't raining, and oh well, service truck's not going to melt sitting out in the rain for a few minutes. And if we actually do get the freezing rain they're talking, like Becky said yesterday, probably ought to make sure everything's got gasoline in it and everything we need has fuel in it. So do that just in case. Generator's sitting there, all I got to do is move it over and plug it in. See what happens from there. So I know we ain't got it bad. You poor bastards that are in the minuses. Some of you way in the minuses. But at least it's dry. My head's so stuffed up this morning, it's not funny. Oh well, okay. I talked too much. I rambled way too much. And like I said, they still want to eat, and I'm like 2 hours late feeding, so I may as well get that done. Ignore the wonderful fuzziness. This is my side of the screen. Screen protector screwed up. So, fueling stuff up before we get whatever we're going to get, if we get it. Got a message from what was Greasy Paws Garage. Apparently he got hacked yesterday on a video, and somebody stuffed a half an hour of porn in his 8-minute video. So I got a message from him this morning. He's having issues with YouTube. They decided to shut his channel down and wipe it out. So at the moment he is up as Getting Greasy. I shared the link on my community page, so you should be able to go there and go direct to him. He doesn't have any videos up on that yet. And at this point I think I'm his only subscriber. So, you know, he's got to start all over again. I think that's bullshit that shit happens. He's still trying to appeal it, but, you know, I can understand getting the porn out of his video. He wiped it out and they let him put it back up yesterday, and then this morning they shut his channel down because it was on there. And it wasn't there when they shut him down. It was only there before they took his video down the first time. So, anyway, hey, if you would, go check him out. I mean, I know he had somewhere around 400 subs, I think, 360, 400, somewhere in there. You know, he's doing mechanic work, mostly outside. Kind of like half what I got to do is outside. Mine might be a little better. I think I got more gravel here. But he's getting things going. Sounds like he's going to be renting a shop just down the road from his house, so he'll actually have a much nicer place to work on things, especially in the winter. Sorry, but hey, I'm busy. And number one told me, well, I filled this thing I think 3 times since she did. We go through too much fuel in here. But she had an issue with this nozzle not shutting off, and sure as hell I'm glad I was standing here because it didn't shut off. Now I got a mess to clean up. We got 2 tanks. The upper one's a reserve. But when I run out in the lower one, I know for sure I got 50 gallons left. That's when I try to fill back up before we run clear out. And I just dumped the 50 yesterday, so that means I'll only make 1 trip with the service truck instead of 2. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. And I don't know what else I'll get you today, but I thought I'd mention what was Greasy Paws. Let you know that he's now getting greasy. And maybe we can get him back up to where he was. Get him getting some videos up so people can enjoy them. Thanks, everybody.